theme of future. So naturally I decided to try write my own eulogy. But it kind of morphed into a eulogy for one of my ancestors. My ancestor, Hubert Latham, had one goal in life: to be the first man to fly across the English Channel. But one day he slept in, and instead became famous for being the man who almost crossed the English Channel first, and then didn't. If I were to become famous for all the things I could have done between my first and second snooze alarm, the list would be long as the slumbers are frequent. On my deathbed, will I feel shame at the time claimed when I abused the snooze? Regret the trips I never took, the books left unwritten, the expressions of love never spoken? Or will I regret the times where I was almost best, then wasn't? Hubert died at age 29. I don't know what was said in his eulogy. Presumably they spoke beautifully, eloquently forgetting the stupidity. Both his fame and shame are for being the man who didn't cross the channel. But he was a record-breaking air balloonist, the first to smoke a cigarette while piloting a plane, and was killed by a wild buffalo while on a covert mission in the Congo, which in anyone else's life would be strange enough to be the thing they were remembered for. Louis Blériot crossed the channel first. That flight, the height of his career, he never again saw the success of that fateful day when Hubert's sleep-in sealed his win. I wonder if he regretted never knowing for sure that he would have otherwise won. I don't think I will regret the times where I was almost best, because I hope that I would realize that second is not a place of shame. Silver still shines brightly when you stop wishing it were gold. They say in old age you regret the things you didn't do more than the ones you did. But I think I would regret time wasted on regrets even more. On my bookshelf sits The Forgotten Aviator, the story of Hubert Latham's life and mysterious death. I don't know what was said in his eulogy, but in the final words of his biography, he heard the challenge and he responded to it. He learnt the lesson and triumphed over it. And he paid the cost which destiny dictated. I would like my eulogy to say that Helen did not ever fit a size 8. She did not win any gold prizes, and she failed more times than she succeeded. But Helen also didn't worry about the things she wasn't. She took risks, learned the lessons she needed to, sought only to be her best, not the best. And where destiny dictated death, she pressed the snooze button one more time, happy to die, well rested.